This video is brought to you by the 3 Minute Ball Game patrons. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. Kia ora koutou and welcome to Starship Captains in about 3 minutes, review copy used. It has a solo mode, it's a game for 1 to 4 players, playing time is medium, and it's a moderately complex game. You are a Starship Captain setting out into the galaxy. Can you improve your ship and crew, complete missions and advance your favour with the factions in the region in order to become the greatest captain of all? The game ends after 4 full rounds of play. Each round ends once all players have either used all their crew members or passed. The winner is the player with the most points, and you get those from many sources. Action selection. Each turn you will take an action, normally using workers. Engine building. Collecting tech cards and work together well is key. Player turn. Each player has a starship marker on the board, as well as their own personal starship board. Areas with orange markers are currently damaged and cannot be used. The 6-panel board at the bottom is the technology board, and we'll look at that later. This area is for the expended crew. And here are the ready crew. Each turn we will select an action to take, and then it is the next player's turn. The 4 basic actions are shown here. The grey action can be taken by the grey ensign or any other crew member, and it repairs 1 damage on the ship or tech board. Once the action is resolved, place a crew member in the expended crew area. The blue action here lets you claim one of the technologies from the display and place it in your tech board. If your card placement matches up with symbol already on your board, you get a bonus action, in this case a free repair action. We want to take the yellow action, but have no yellow crew. So before our action we can spend a medal to change one crew to another colour. We change our grey ensign to a yellow crew and take the action. This action attacks one of the pirate ships nearby your ship marker. You gain either a robot or an artifact and a medal. In both cases you take 1 damage. The red action can be used to move the ship, and as this action has 2 arrows it can move 2 spaces. Alternatively, you can use an action marked on a matching coloured room on your ship. So here we could move or use the captain's chair. And the last action is to complete a mission on a planet you are on. Take the mission and place it by your board. If you use crew matching the colours on the mission, you will gain the rewards shown. Otherwise, you can use non-matching crew and still claim the mission for its victory points. When a mission is resolved, move the highest red marker to that region and place a mission in the new empty space. When this timer ticks down to 1, lots more pirates arrive. Some closing notes. 3 medals can upgrade a figure to an officer, and officers get bonus actions. Any reward with an up arrow moves you along these tracks, where you claim rewards and trigger events. Going around these tracks multiple times scores you extra points. A pair of artifacts can be spent to take an action, so these 2 could be used for a yellow action. Pirate ships when defeated go here as trophies, and you can claim tin can robots as rewards. These can be used in any mission space to get a reward, and some mission spaces only match to them. At the end of the round, rotate your crew so that only 3 remain in the queue, then start the new round. Why would you like this game? Starship Captains sets out to deliver a lightweight, tongue-in-cheek game where you are exploring space and completing missions. And there's lots of fun stuff in the technology cards and using combos and special powers to your advantage. And the mini-game of racing to advance your position around those 3 tracks is quite fun too. I like the overall look of the game and the crew sculpts in particular. And I think this is a game where to get the most out of it, you really need the theme to speak to you. The best thing about this game is the Epilog chart, and I'm not going to spoil it here. However, Starship Captains is in an awkward place as a design. Too busy to be very casual friendly, and a bit too shallow to really sink your teeth into. It's very much a game that doesn't quite know what it wants to be. Family friendly 30-minute filler, or Euro game with tech trees and engine building. And the humour is very much, oh, that's a thing from that show I watched. For a much bigger space sandbox, try Zia, Legends of a Drift System. And for a much funnier Starship experience, try Space Cadets. Starship Captains, Roddenberries, get it? And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.